behind us is the wall. That's the new wall. We've done a lot of it, and we're doing a lot more. You see it over here. This is unfortunately a protector that I guess you need, because you don't know who's on the other side of the border. I hope it works. This is just a concrete protector. But the wall behind it, and you see it all the way down, and we're going to be building, we've already built a lot of it. It looks great. It's better and much more effective than the previous wall. And we actually can do it faster, and it's less expensive, if you can believe it. So it's better, faster, and less expensive. Other than that, who knows? Thank you all for being here. It's a great stretch of wall. See where it's going? And this is going all the way up. And much of it is like this. We have different walls. We have some that is holding back water, so obviously this doesn't do that trick. But we have a lot of big concrete divisions that hold back various parcels of water. We have a lot of water going up. But this is, I would say, the majority would be in this style. And some of it's 30 feet, some of it's 15 feet, some of it's 12 feet, depending on the area. Much of it's reinforced heavily and very, very hard to climb. If you want to climb that, it's pretty sharp up on top too. If you want to climb that, you deserve whatever you can get. But it's a very, very hard. It's meant anti-climb. It's called anti-climb. So it's a great wall, and it looks, I think it looks fantastic. Very see-through, so you're able to see the other side, which is a very important element. Okay?
Mr. President, do you have any response to lawsuits filed by California and other states?
No. You know, it's interesting about California. They're begging me for the wall in San Diego. You know that, because the people were pouring through in San Diego, going over the front lawns, going into people's houses. So they want the wall done in San Diego. And we did it, and then you hear they don't want the wall. They want the wall. If you ever took it down, they wanted that one so badly, and we did it. We did a great job. We stopped everybody, actually everybody from coming over. It was a tremendous success, but California is always the first one to complain. And I don't mean the people of California, they're fantastic. I'm talking about the politicians in California. They complain. When their forests go up, they complain. They gotta take care of their forests a lot better. But when the wall, they want the wall in San Diego, but then they're always the first one. So they were the first one to pull the National Guard, and they need the National Guard, especially in California. So we're very proud of this. As you know, this area is an area that a lot of people used to come through, and since we've had it up, Kevin, I think not one person's been able to get through. These people can speak to it better. Come on over here.
Yeah,
you guys are my friends.
Gloria's
Come on over here. Say hello to the fake news, fellas. Fake news.
Some of us are okay.
Mr. President, this morning when you spoke of your ICE nominee and his withdrawal, you
Yeah.
spoke about going in a tougher
No,
direction.
we're going to see what happens. We want to have people. We want to have everything just perfecto. We'll see what happens. But we may be going. We may be going in a different. You'll be seeing very soon. We may be going in a different direction. If anybody wants to speak up about this, so
Gloria,
we just
you
got
wanna
this
say
up,
something?
and
So
I'd
Ms.
like you to, Gloria, if you would, Gloria, maybe you'll say a few words.
Thank you,
please.
Mr. President. You know, as the chief here in El Centro, we're very appreciative of this wall. These men and women out here in this area of 2 miles were experiencing a high number of assaults and use of force incidents. This was prior to this wall being built. This is a 30-foot border wall that are pillar bollards, and you can see through it. For us, it's a huge advantage to see what's on the other side, because before, with the old landing mat, we could not see the adversary. We couldn't see the threat that was on that side. We would get rocked constantly. We would get items thrown at us every day. With this 30-foot wall, we haven't had those type of incidents. Just here in these 2 miles, our assaults have dropped by 65%. Just in this area. That's very important to me as a chief, because I don't want our agents hurt. I want them out here protecting the country and doing their job. In these 2 miles, just illegal entries alone have dropped by 75% just in this area. Yes, the wall is here, and people have, and maybe around it are breaching the area. They're coming around.
The only
but
way,
that's
by the
okay.
way, and the only way they get in is by going around it. They're not going over it. Because you have a lot of tremendous people watching. They can't get the ladders and go over it. Plus, it's very dangerous. It's very high to go over it. So when Gloria says 65%, this is 100%. But when they go down further, but we're going further and further out. Every day we're building more wall. and we're going further and further, and you'll be at 99.9, I predict.
Well, we will, and we have about 11 miles, Mr. President. Thank you for that. Construction starts with this type of wall in June of this year.
Good, it's going condition.
Yep.